TFNation 2025 has been and gone, and it was great. To think 1 week ago I was sitting in Club Con in the Birmingham Metropole Hotel, and now I'm out walking this mutt. Ridiculous. But the party never truly ends, because we're going to head back home and have a look at all the toys and artwork and gifts that we received over the weekend. Sound good? Yeah? I'm going to make the video either way, whether you think it sounds good or not. Are you always like this? Alright, I think I've got everything together all around me in a semicircle right now. So let's quickly have a look at the books that I picked up, then we'll look at some artwork, and then we'll end on the toys. Okay, sound fair? So, got a big list of stuff here. Let me go through them real quick. I got this really cute Transformers animated Japanese kids book. It's weird, the pages are super thick and lustrous, and it's just like pictures of the toys. Andy K from Toy Fu came up to me and was like, check this out, and just something about it, I was just immediately like, yeah, that's the one for me. I want this. It's just quite cute and endearing. Yeah, I'm into it. And obviously there's some toys that you'll just probably never get to own, which is nice. Little fact files at the end. Look at that. The big family tree. Big giant chunk out of this page for some reason, but we won't let that bother us. Yeah, cool little book. There's some like other ones that are like Ultraman, Thomas the Tank Engine, things like that. Cool. Next, of course, is the Eyes Wide Shut, Lips Wide Kissable fanzine about Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe from the movie with his kissable lips, written and compiled by Erica at Skeletonizer and Ella Duskulls? We'll never know. But either way, it's a tribute to the movie Snake Eyes and his big lips. And it's very cool, and there's an option to draw your own at the end, which I will do at some point, damn it. But yeah, a very cool little zine, and one I hope to see more from the same team next year. Next up was Generation Mix. That is James Roberts' book all about Transformers fan culture in the 90s. See, I can read, or at least someone's told me what it says. A chunky thing. A big book, let me tell you. I'm really looking forward to reading through this. I'm exceptionally into this kind of thing. So yeah, looking forward to that. I got Volume 1 of The Hero Dies Alone. Chris Phillips has tabled next to us many years at TFNation and is an absolute legend. I've bought this in I think single issues and this trade more than once, but I don't know where it went to, and I've got all the other ones sitting there waiting to read, so I'm going to get into this, and by the time I see Chris again, I will be fully caught up with The Hero Dies Alone. We also got Jack Lawrence's Soft Steel Volume 1. It's all kissing. Look at that, two Gav, see? Yeah, lots of tender shots of bots going at it like the clappers they are. Very cool. One of my favourite artists for Transformers. Very glad to pick that up. Speaking of which, Nick Roche, Artobot. Oh, wait a minute, that's... Right, hold on. That's very clever, actually. Roche is, of course, one of my favourite artists, again, of all time. An all-timer. Oh, what's this? Oh, secret art. Okay, we can talk about that in a second. What did he put? Oh, look at that. He knows me so well. Lots of really cool artwork in here. I'll need to look through it properly. Look all this stuff and give it the time it deserves. You know what I'm saying? Last thing I got book-wise, Thunderclash Gets It Together, the book that I helped out on, doing a few pages of artwork. But yeah, an absolute labour of love, all in aid of Toy Fu, going to Mary's Meals. They're already working on the next year's, I think maybe even the next year's, so looking forward to seeing what comes of that. But yeah, it'd be good to actually sit down and read this whole thing in hand. I wondered what that was for a second. It's a little Lugnut from Ben Perry, which I don't know if I paid him for. Ben, if you're watching this, it's unlikely you're watching this, but if you are, let me know and I'll pay you. That's nefarious, isn't it? You're going to get paid, but only if you watch my videos. Speaking of Ben, he also gave me these little Repugnus stickers, which will be going everywhere in my house. Also forgot Chris Phillips gave me this little extra in there, a little Cosmos charm. It's chunky, I tell you what, it's heavy. It feels like one of those, you know those lollies you used to get that are like red, like syrup, like hardened syrup. It feels like that. Very tasty and very cute. You know I love Cosmos, so this is great. Okay, let's talk artwork here. We've got a lot to get through, so let's have a look. Jake, my good friend Jake, gave me this Juggermorph print. I absolutely adore it. Why has it got some wetness on it? What's that all about? Sorry, Jake. Yeah, we all know Juggermorph's going to be a big thing in the coming year, and Jake is on board. He got on the ground floor when it comes to Juggermorph. So yeah, very cute, very well done. A surprising illustrative talent, this boy. Very cool print from Kisha. You can see their details there. Kisha at bsky.social. Please do follow them. A great artist, really fun. Look at that little death's head. And it's just all the sort of little characters that were appearing between that and the con, and a few favourites in there as well. There's Wild Wheel, look. When do you ever see Wild Wheel? Did a little art trade with Lugnut's tees for this great commemorative piece. You know, I'm a big fan of RID and RID Prime. This is very cool, very talented artist. I like it. Someone came up to me after the Toy Fu panel with this very cool print. You know, I like Rat Trap a lot. I think it was Your Guiding X. At Your Guiding X. I guess it's Your Guiding Star, Your Guiding X. Very cool print. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Very cool. Like it a lot. Very nicely done. We'll talk more about Mint Palmer after this. But they gave us a sticker sheet for Thunderclash. My original G1 Thunderclash. It lacked the front crest. So I'm going to re-sticker the whole thing. They gave me quite a few here. So we'll figure out a way, if you need them for your Thunderclash, get in touch, I guess. Lena, who does the channel Jinxed, gave us this print as well. Again, RID Prime, but we've also got Rat Trap and Dinobot, all in aid of TFNation. I'll need to go to that one day. Very cool. But yeah, love it. A very creative person. Writes and does videos as well. Check out their channel Jinxed. And yeah, love it. Jake, the Madman. Got Ryan Button, a fantastic artist, to do a commission of Juggermorph. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? I adore this colour scheme. Like, it's genuinely grown on me so much since we uncovered those memories of Juggermorph. But yeah, this will be going in a frame for sure. Very, very cool. Thank you again, Jake, and thanks to Ryan Button too. Please remember to check them out while you're at it. I got a commission. I asked for a commission from Marcelo Mati, right? And I wanted Striker and Oil Slick from Transformers Animated. And I wanted it on one commission, you know, because I am cheap. But he misunderstood my ramblings and ended up making two of them, so I felt guilty enough, so I had to send him some extra money on PayPal. But I'm happy that it's a happy accident, a happy mistake, because I absolutely love their artwork, and to have two of my favourite characters in their, you know, legendary style is just so cool. I adore both pieces, and both will be going in frames very quickly. And finally, again, Jake, in his freaking insane generosity, got Nick Roche to do a Juggermorph for us, and I am just again bowled over. It's just so cool. I have a lot of Nick Roche art, but this one kind of feels a bit more personal because obviously of the Scottish nature of it. Everyone knows the history of Juggermorph. Please check out the Juggermorph video that I did a while back to find out more. But yeah, another one bound for a frame. A good friend of the show, Ethan, you can check him out, Lord Soundwarp, does videos too. Made this little guy for us, and I was very, very happy with it. Check out this little Warhammer, Repugnus. Let's see if I can... There we go. Look at that, little green eyes and everything. I have no idea about Warhammer whatsoever, but that is cool, and it's cool that Repugnus has a little pet. So thank you for that, Ethan, you're a legend. Someone came to the stall, I can't remember who, please tell us in the comments if you see this, gave us these Transformers 1 unlocking cards. Like, you can lock this card, unlock it, you press this button and woof, and it flies out, and we've got these little extra picks in there. No idea why it exists, but I like it. It's a strong mechanism as well. You go whoop, and it flips out. Wonder how strong it is. Hold on. Well, that's not bad. Nice. Jake also 3D printed this fantastic Juggermorph bust for the stall, the TM UK stall. I adore it. It's quite tasty. It reminds me of a gold bar biscuit. I don't know if you've ever had one of those. But yeah, this is going on the shelf immediately. Thank you again, Jake. You're a wee stunner. I was trying to remember where I got this sticker from because it's very, very cute. But it's on the back. Check that out. On Sasachan. There we go. It's waterproof too. Taking that into the shower with me. Right, we can stop messing about now. We're going to actually look at toys. Okay, calm down. The first thing, Jake again gave us this fantastic, well, he says it's not that fantastic, little third-party Ultra Magnus. Jake has a similar love for Magnus that I do. So yeah, looking forward to giving this a wee go. Look at the boy. Look at that. I had to. That's incredibly cute. That'll be going up on the monkey shelf. Toots sweet. Toy Fu had this little custom version of one of the Rise of the Beast primals in sort of purple and dark colours, you know, sort of a Nemesis primal sort of look. Predacon Drumbeat even came with a little card. But yeah, very cool. I had to get it. It's one of those things that just immediately jumps out at you and you go, yep, we need that. Look at them go. Transmetal 2 Iguanas, a toy I've wanted for quite a while. Obviously I'll be doing reviews of pretty much all of these toys. His missile is around here somewhere, I don't know where it is. But yeah, I've wanted this guy for a while. Beautiful colours. Transformers Cloud Hellwarp is up next. As a massive edgelord, I have to have this. I love Skybite, and I like any sort of purple and black colour scheme, so this was a must. The toy, I actually do quite dislike the mould. I think it's too fiddly. I didn't like it when it was Skybite, and I don't particularly like it when it's Hellwarp, but this is so beautiful that it's hard to worry about too much. I mean, look at that. So we'll get a proper review of this done soon. Similarly, in edgelord territory again, with SixShot, G1 SixShot. This is a reissue. But yeah, very, very cool. I'd never played around with them. I thought this was going to be about the size of Quick Switch. He is much, much bigger, chunkier, very cool and satisfying to play around with. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot, so I'm very glad I picked him up. But yeah, very cool. Toy Fu had so many G1 Autobot cars in package complete as well, so I picked up Trailbreaker, could not resist. Absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to get into it. Never played around with this toy before. I know I have Hoist, but Trailbreaker's a whole new level for me. Absolutely love it. So yeah, very, very nice. And again, Toy Fu were selling these off at such good prices too. Like again, that's the whole ethos, I suppose. Everyone wins. You know, the charity gets money, people get toys at decent prices. Yeah, very happy with this. Someone called Gaz came to the booth and gave us this Yolo Park model kit for Transformers, Bumblebee, Optimus Prime. Again, absolutely blown away by the generosity. Look at the size of it. I thought it was just a big model that you'd put together, you know, there's some arms and legs to snap together, but it's a proper project. Tons and tons of sprues, all sorts of detail. So Lindsay will be building this, not me, and God bless her for doing it, because this looks so intimidating, so many pieces. She's the right person for the job there. But thank you again, Gaz, you are fantastic. I did say we'd talk about Mint Palmer again. They made me a custom Juggermorph in this G1 box. I was absolutely blown away. This is what I wanted when I was a kid, you know, when I was growing up in the Highlands of Scotland. I would have killed for something like this. Something that looked as on point as this does. You know, again, if you don't know, you know, in Scotland we didn't get Transformers Generation 2, we got Juggermorph, and this was the colour scheme that Optimus Prime was in for Juggermorph, as he's taken on that character name. And just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so humbled by someone taking the time to make this. I was so happy with it, I got a little bit emotional. Let me take his hands out. Dun 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 dun. Ugh. Dun 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 dun. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, the absolute fucking bee's knees. I was so incredibly happy, and I'm so grateful to Mint Palmer. Whoa there! Yeah, this will be taking pride of place. A genuine Juggermorph to enjoy. Very grateful, very happy. Thanks again. And that would have been it. Any other year, that's more than enough stuff to take home. But then Andy K from Toy Fu once again came up to me and said, "Hey, we've got a fucking boxed Grandis here. Do you want it?" Now, of course, he didn't swear because it's Andy K. That's me editorialising a little bit. But yeah, he's not complete, but he does have a lot of pieces still there. He doesn't have Spinner, the Micromaster. I don't care too much about that. But to have this is a proper dream come true, a culmination of a collecting journey. I just absolutely can't believe that I have my own. And yeah, I'm going to try and get some 3D printed parts or some moulded parts to try and fix some of these little extras that we don't have. But yeah, blown away, so grateful. And again, this is the proof that Toy Fu can do anything over a long enough timeline. And it's, I guess it's a lesson for collecting in general. Yeah, you hold out long enough, you'll get something beautiful like this. Look at that artwork. It's my favourite Transformers artwork. Adore it. So that's it. That's all the stuff. If that's not enough for you, TFNation 2025 was a huge success. I was on Transformers The Show last night, where we talked about the show itself and how much I enjoyed it. Please go and check that out. I'll put a link in the description. I won't go on about it here. I won't repeat myself. But yeah, so much cool stuff picked up. So many people met. I'm so grateful for everyone's support and kind words and gifts. Yeah, I guess this is the positivity episode. We'll get back to some stinking, horrendous stuff in the next one. Oh, before we end, I know what you'll be saying. You'll all be going, "Oh, Gavin, what did Lindsay get from TFNation?" Well, shut it. Here's all the stuff there. She got a shitload of Gundam stuff. She got some nice gifts. Even Toby was impressed. It's hard to impress that dog, let me tell you.